Welcome to Michigan Life Above the 45th Parallel. I'm Clarissa. In today's video, I'm going to be doing the door for the bathroom, painting it, and I'm going to be finishing cutting in and rolling out the walls. And at the end of the video, I'm going to be fixing that little boo-boo that we ended up having at the end of the trim video that we did the other day. So, tag along and see how things turn out. So I'm going to prep the door for painting, and I'm going to go ahead and set it up here on the deck, and I'm going to paint this white as well. The really long screws. Well, I went ahead and got this all painted with the first coat. I think I'm going to go ahead and do another coat. And it looks really good, but I think that another coat will make it look fantastic. And I still have to do the other side, so. Well, the sun decided to come out and play today. So I'm going to go ahead and put the second coat onto this. And then after it's dry, we'll flip it over and we'll get the other side. pretty.
Those people that would be like, oh my god, I love
Mookie. Kitty, kitty. Meow. Record. I've gotten to my roll out the walls part. Yeehaw! hot in a room with drying paint. Done for now. Okay, let's let this dry. See how it turns out. A little bit of a drip in the bathtub, but that's alright. Looks pretty good. You can kind of see where that patch is, but it's fine. It's my first one, really. Gotta still fix that. We ended up having a little bit of a problem with the darn happening. Ripped it out of the wall when we're almost done. So today I'm going to be fixing that, patching it up, sanding it down, patching it again, sanding it down again. You know the process. And then I'll touch up that spot with the paint, get the towel holder, and I'm going to move it up just a little bit so that it's not going to be put back in where the patch was put. So we'll see how I do. As you can see, I've got 2 drywall repairs that I'm going to have to do. So, without further ado, let's get this wrapped up so that we can finish this project. Okay. So I guess there's a little trick with like stuffing it with like newspaper. I'm going to go ahead and use a receipt. Going to be bubbled out. We'll see how that works out. It'll dry. Once it dries, should be fine. So I'm going to be putting the new brackets above where the old one was because it was a good spot, and hopefully being higher up I won't use it as leverage to stand up on the toilet. So we'll see how this goes. I think I'm going to wait until after I get the sanding and stuff done before I go ahead and put that back up. But figured I'd take a little minute here while we're waiting for this to dry to let you know what my plan is. So another thing that has to be done is put on some plate covers, which the other one, I don't know if you noticed it in the video before, but it was chipped and broken. So it took me a minute to find me one with what I needed in it. These things are hard to find. Let's go online and order it. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. Alright, so it's been a little while. I'm going to go ahead and sand these patches and add the next layer of mud to do the second coat. Good. Alright, so we've got the second coat on. By tomorrow, I'll be, hopefully maybe by tonight, I could do the last sand of it and touch it up before I go to bed. That would be wonderful. So the second coat did it. It looks fabulous. Sanded out very nicely. Nice and flat. So I went ahead also and I put up a couple of things. Got a little decoration here. Got it at the Salvation Army. And it has its little matching but different. Thought those were really cute. So I added them in to our remodel of the, well, not remodel, but kind of update, whatever, and fix that up a little bit. Once I get this finished off and painted up, I'm not going to bore you with all of that, like we already just watched all that a couple of times. So now that this is done, I'm going to go ahead and paint it real quick, and I'll just put a little blurb in there, and then I'll show you what the finished bathroom looks like. Ook! This bathroom has taken a lot longer than I expected it to. Doesn't help that I have to work in between all of this stuff, but finally I'm going to roll out this little spots, and then we'll be able to see what it looks like all done. Looks good to me. At some point, I'll put back up that towel rack, but I think I'm just going to leave it not there for now.